Hello. I decided to post for my second video some of the trials, so to speak, that I've had to go through, much of which is my own fault. I'm a vegetarian, been so for I've been so since 93, 94, around there. This past year, or a little more, I've tried to go vegan. It'll last from a few weeks to a few months, then I'll lapse back into the world of dairy. Here's the thing. Even if I can't get any further than just be a vegetarian, a lot of the bad habits that I had as a meat eater, I still have as a vegetarian or as an aspiring vegan. The positive thing for me with not eating meat, to be somewhat indelicate about it, is that I've benefited from being more quote unquote regular. But aside from that, there hasn't been much change. My entire adult life, I've been overweight. My vegetarianism has not made a dent as far as that goes. And I know mostly the reason is just because I, dumped meat as a food source. I didn't dump sugar, I didn't dump oil, I didn't dump processed foods. And although I don't add a lot of salt to what I dine on, nonetheless a lot of the processed foods that I eat, even if they're not salty, they're still usually high in sodium. So I'm probably about at least 100 pounds overweight, which could probably land me into the Guinness Book of World Records for vegetarians who are way overweight. And I just want to know, for folks out there that are also vegetarians or non-meat eaters of some sort, what have you done? Well, no, not what have you done, but how have you gotten what was the thing that got your mind attuned to changing your habits in terms of what you consume? Now, obviously, if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, then like me, you've dropped meat from your system. But if you're someone who craves sweets, if you're someone whose sodium intake is higher than what it should be, if those were things that you also did not stray from, you did not give up, thereby making you still relatively unhealthy, what were the things that put you put you in a particular mindset from which not to have what would essentially be self-destructive behavior. I guess that's the best way to put it. I know that with me, even when you know, for the 2-month, 3-month, sometimes 4-month stretches that I can do the vegan thing, there's still almost like a siren call for dairy stuff, you know, and it's one of those things where I don't half step. If I slip up and I have a grilled cheese, then I'm going full tilt. It's gonna be a Sunday. It's gonna be something milk based. It's gonna be you know, whatever. You know, the only things that I flat out won't touch, aside from meat, is stuff that has I guess what you would call a meat byproduct. You know, say a number of fruit products that, in order to, you know, retain their redness, they have red dye 40. I won't mess with anything like that because I know about the whole insect parts or whatever that are made to form a dye that allows certain fruits to retain their redness. I stay away from soups with broths that are meat based, you know, stuff like that. But beyond that, the whole process thing, I eat a lot of light life, deli, non-meats. I eat a lot of the soy cheeses and stuff like that that are processed, that are made to taste good and resemble meat in look and texture, but where they whereas they won't bind me, there are, you know, other adverse effects from having a high sodium diet. So going back to what I was asking before, is basically how did your mindset get formed to make not just a non-meat eating choice, but a flat out for the betterment of your health type choice. Anyway, if there's anything else I can think of, I'll put it in the either in the annotations or within the video itself. Anyway, thank you for your time.